How well do you tolerate not feeling good? This is not a trick question. The answer we would like to hear from you is, I don't tolerate it well at all. I stop everything and make my priority getting into a good feeling place again. But this is not what most of you do. Most of you tolerate it all too well and too long. When you watch babies and toddlers, you learn that they do not tolerate feeling bad. They fuss, they cry, they throw tantrums. They know they are supposed to feel good. They expect feeling good to be their norm. But gradually, as you grow up, you learn from the others around you, especially the adults, to tolerate negative emotion. The adults tell you that you can't expect to be happy all the time, because they aren't. That's what their parents and teachers told them. You were taught to tolerate boredom. You were taught to put up with discomfort. And as you learn to put up longer with more negative emotion, you learn to tolerate other negative conditions in your life as well. Many of you gradually accommodate yourselves to greater and greater levels of distress. You put up with more and more of what you don't want in your life. You were taught that you don't have control over these conditions, so you have to learn to put up with them. Think about your bodies. A healthy child throws a fit about a tiny splinter in his or her finger. As adults, you develop many physical conditions that you put up with. If you are not in extreme distress, you find ways to accommodate. You really have gotten much too good at not being happy. We want you to be happy as much of the time as you can. We want you to learn to tolerate and expect greater and greater degrees of happiness in your lives. We want you to become intolerant of negative emotion. We want you to listen to your emotional guidance systems. When you think a thought that does not feel good to you, find a thought that feels better. Don't let yourself think thought after thought after thought that will slide you further down the emotional scale. Stop. Hit the pause button in your mind. Ask yourself, why am I doing this? Do I really want more and more in my life to bring me this negative emotion? Then clean it up. Find a better feeling thought. Intentionally work yourself back into a place where you feel good. We want you to be like the babies that expect the world around them to stop because they don't feel good. Stop yourself when you don't feel good and make feeling good your priority. You deserve to be happy. You came here expecting to be happy. You knew there would be contrast, and while there is value in contrast, you never expected to accept long-term conditions that don't feel good. This is your life. You can create better feelings and better feeling conditions. Demand of yourself to create and allow the happiness you deserve.